Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for Psych-45 research methods for Saturday, February 18th. And as I always do, I'm just going to quickly go over a few reminders, clarifications, anything I think you need to know to help you stay on top of things in the class. I normally mention all these things in lecture there, but I know sometimes some of you aren't able to attend, or maybe you just need a little reminders, so I try to keep these short and sweet. So let's get started here. First up, your current discussion for Chapter 5 there. That is due today by 9 p.m. I moved it beyond the normal Friday that I would normally have it due on because, as you know, yesterday on Friday, that was a President's Day holiday, and so I didn't want to have any assignment due dates fall on a holiday like that, so I just moved it up one day there to Saturday, so make sure you get it turned in if you haven't already. It's a really interesting discussion about the use of artificial intelligence, or AI, to be used for facial recognition and some real significant problems with that, and it has consequences, and it has to do directly with how we get our samples in research. So definitely it's relevant for our course, and also socially relevant too, because there's some terrible consequences of mistakes made in facial recognition, as you'll learn about in the it's a radio broadcast there. It's really cool, so check it out. Next up here is that we are going to finish covering Chapter 6 on Tuesday. We have a little bit left to cover on things called artifacts and also exaggerated variables. Going to do a few more in-depth chapter exercises there too, I believe, and then we're going to spend some time getting into our last chapter in this unit, Chapter 7, which is our first research strategy chapter. It's the experiment. So really interesting stuff. I know a lot of you have already been exposed to what experiments are in your other psychology classes, but in this course we're really going to drill down, and I'm sure you're going to learn some things you didn't already know about, so it's going to be some good stuff. And principally on Tuesday, we're going to be talking about what experiments are. We're going to really carefully define them, and also go over what are called elements of a true experiment. So what actually makes a study a true experiment versus something that kind of looks like an experiment, but it's not the real deal, because there's a lot of confusion about that sometimes. There's real specific criteria you have to have in order to claim this is a true experiment. And you might recall from Chapter 6, experiments are the only thing in science, including psychology, that allow you to determine cause and effect. So they will answer that question of why something is happening, and nothing else in science, again, including psychology, will give you that power to do that. So these are like really important kinds, a really important kind, of a research strategy. So we really have to know this well. So we'll definitely spend some time covering that beginning on Tuesday. We've got a lot of lectures to go through there on Chapter 7, so it's really important stuff there. Next up here is that all of you did turn in part 1 of your literature review paper on time, so I will be posting comments and feedback about that soon, including your scores. So just keep an eye out from an announcement from Canvas that I've done that, and do carefully read over the feedback I provided to you. I think I said in lecture on Thursday, don't take that feedback as like a stab in the chest kind of thing. I'm just being very straightforward and objective about what the problems are. So it's not a lot of points for this part. It's only 25 points total. So if you really blew a lot of points, the good thing is that I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to fix those things for the next parts of your paper. So I do give, quote, constructive feedback on that stuff, but don't feel it's the end of the world because you lost a lot of points there, because some of you did. But I mean, if those issues are easily remedied, and for many of you it's your first time using APA style, so I'm just going to recommend that you use the resources that I provide for you, including your pocket guide to APA style, the samples I provide for you. It'll really make things easier for you so you don't make such huge mistakes when you submit the second and third parts of the paper. So use what I give for you to help you get this pulled together properly, and you'll do a lot better on this writing assignment. That's pretty much everything I wanted to say for this time. I hope you're having a good weekend. Enjoy your Monday off if you have Monday classes, and I will see you in class at our regular time on Tuesday evening there. So if you need anything in the meanwhile, please reach out via email on Canvas. And again, I'll see you next time in class. All right, bye-bye.